Now.
Welcome to Newswatch12 Weekends. I'm Kyle Pazorski, joined by Mohammed Abdul-Kawi. We'll get to some local news in a minute, but first, the U.S. Senate has approved a major economic package addressing healthcare, climate change, and taxes today.
After a marathon series of votes of amendments, Vice President Kamala Harris broke the 50-50 tie to pass the Inflation Reduction Bill. The bill is considered to be the largest climate investment in the U.S. history and is a major win for the Biden administration. It also makes a major changes to health care policy by giving Medicare the power to negotiate prices for certain drugs and subsidies.
The yeas are 50, the nays are 50. The Senate being equally divided, the Vice President votes in the affirmative, and the bill, as amended, is passed.
The bill now moves to the House of Representatives, which is expected to take it up on Friday, August 12th. With Democrats in control of the House, it is expected to be passed and signed into law by President Joe Biden.
Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin chimed in on the legislation after it passed today. Baldwin said, quote, "Our legislation will lower energy costs for consumers and will make investments to boost the production of made-in-America clean energy that will create jobs and take on the climate crisis," end quote. She would go on to say that she voted to fight inflation and deliver some fairness and relief for working families. Meanwhile, Wisconsin's other senator, Ron Johnson, who voted nay on the bill, wrote in a press release, quote, "The Orwellian-named Inflation Reduction Act will do no such thing, as a number of prominent experts and economic policy groups have indicated." He would go on to say that giving bad policies a nice name will not prevent the harm they will inflict on us all. And meteorologist Conrad Sapinski joins us now live for a first glance at the forecast. Conrad, what's going on?
Yeah, so today's another one of those days. We had some showers and thunderstorms earlier this morning, even some fog in some locations. Then most of the day, we just had some mostly cloudy skies, a couple of sprinkles in the area, some light rain showers, but the bigger story is what's coming in. Right now, not looking too bad in the region, but all of this right here, the yellow indicating some thunderstorms, some heavier batches of rain. All of that will continue to push east, and it will make it into the area overnight, more like 2-3 a.m. For Rhinelander, and then that will continue for a couple of hours. Not going to be an all-night event. Temperatures, though, have been a little bit cooler today. Yesterday, we seen temperatures close to 100 degrees in North Dakota, South Dakota, even close to Nebraska. Today, whole different story. We had a cold front move by, and temperatures were only in the 60s and 70s. And same story here in Wisconsin, as temperatures are a little bit on the cooler end, 50s and 60s across the region, and will continue to cool off tonight near average and into the mid-50s. Kyle and Mohammed?
Next weekend on August 13th, the YMCA of the Northwoods and the Rhinelander Chamber of Commerce will be hosting the 15th annual Hodag Run for Your Life. This event will feature many runs such as the 5K, 10K, and as well as the 5K stroller event. Kids will also be able to chase the Hodag. The races will begin at 8 a.m. at Hodag Park Beach House, followed by the Chase the Hodag event at 10:30.
The Monaco Bats are a Lakeland area water skiing club. You might have heard of them, right? But they run shows Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, attracting hundreds to those shows.
Performing 3 shows per week all summer can be demanding. Aspiring skiers are trying to join the club. However, the board is busy making their decisions, hoping to add more fun to their team.
It's definitely fun because everyone gets competitive, and I don't know, we make like little bets sometimes, you know, like whoever loses got to do something stupid, like jump in the lake or something.
While the club skis to impress, they also enjoy the competition and friendship of the team. As a team of teenagers and young adults, it's second nature to them.
Pushing each other around on the water and off the dock, it's just kind of what makes us, you know, a family, more than a team or a ski show. We're like 50 best friends, and it's just awesome.
The club also competes in area events, including the Barefoot Tournament in Manitowish waters over the weekend. They consider their season a success so far.
Wisconsin Lawnmower Racing Association welcomed racers to another year of competition at the Arbor Vitae Fireman's Picnic and Summerfest yesterday and today. With 11 classes of racers, the tournament welcomed all ages to get behind the wheel from ages 6 to 70 years old. It's one of the many stops that these professional racers make across Wisconsin and Minnesota, with 3 clubs in Wisconsin being represented. And the event actually helps out the fire department by fundraising and attracting people to Arbor Vitae. Newswatch 12's Matt Weaver has this story.
Jump on one more, go to the next, and keep hopping on.
72 racers revved up their lawnmowers for the title. Zooming around the track.
Hey, yeah, it's a workout. You know, you're manhandling lawnmowers at 30, 40 miles an hour and on a dirt track, and it gets tiring.
The Wisconsin Lawnmower Racing Association welcomed other Midwestern clubs to compete in their annual competition at the Arborvitae Summerfest.
We're here to support the fire department, and that's what we do this for. So we're here to help them make money, to keep their organization going, and we're thankful that they've been allowing us to do this for over 10 years.
Andy Seawort has been racing for 7 years. He took first place in one of the races.
It's the class that's here that's racing. These guys are the best in the state, so it means a lot to be able to stay in front of them.
He's one of the professionals that races year-round. When he's not on the track, he's busy keeping his 3 machines in pristine shape.
It's like a race car engine. You know, we got specialty parts that oil changes all the time, cleaning air filters, checking tolerances.
A lot of work for a lot of fun.
Everybody's adrenaline gets going when you're out on the track, but they all respect each other, and we race for trophies. There's no money involved in this sport, and we have to go home and work the next day. So they respect each other, but they're very competitive.
In Arborvitae, Matt Weaver, Newswatch 12.
Coming up, Ukraine's grain exports are starting to pick up again as the first ships full of grain are being sent off. We've got that story and more after weather when we come back.
And my economic plan is moving this country in a better direction.
What planet is he living on? Record gas prices, 40-year high inflation, costing families $5,000 more for their necessities. Sorry, Joe, that's the wrong direction. Here on planet Earth, Senator Johnson voted against Biden's massive deficit spending that sparked inflation, and he passed tax cuts to help Wisconsin families survive the economic turmoil caused by Democrats.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
Update your home's exterior and save 11% off everything at Menards. Heavy-duty Timbercrest Plus vinyl siding comes with a 50-year fade warranty, and it's available in 8 trendy, deep dark color options. All Timbercrest vinyl siding is 11% off. Accent your new siding with Novik Stack Stone panel accents. It replicates the look of Stack Stone masonry at a fraction of the cost. Get 11% off all Novik siding panels now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
The Minocqua Dragon Boat Festival is roaring back on August 20th. Register your team now for a day of fun at Torpy Park on Lake Minocqua. No experience needed, all equipment provided. You don't want to miss the Central Wisconsin Military Show August 19th and 20th at the Motorama Auto Museum. Visit motoramaautomuseum.org for more information.
Eagle River Real Estate Auction, Sunday, August 21st. 87 acres and 1,200 feet of frontage on the Wisconsin River. Beautiful home and commercial shop. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auction.
It's Slumberland's anniversary sale, and to celebrate, we're stacking the deals. Buy any sofa or sectional and get 20% off your second purchase. Now for the stacking, get another 20% off both items.
20 plus another 20?
Yep, and there's more. Buy any recliner or accent chair and get 20% off your second purchase. And stack an additional 20% off both items.
Discounts? On top of discounts?
Plus, we are still offering great special financing at Slumberland Furniture.
It was another cool day today. Temperatures were well below average and in the 60s and 70s across the region. We had some rainfall earlier today, a couple of sprinkles throughout the day, but lots of cloud cover, and all of this right over here, all that green and yellow, that will be our precipitation for the overnight hours. It will continue to move in and continue pushing east. Doesn't look like much because it's not, does have a little bit of indications of yellow, which means some heavier rain, maybe some thunderstorms. Nothing severe at the moment, which is good for us. And it finally clears out by the morning hours on Monday, and then we're in the clear for several days. So we just got to deal with some rain by the overnight hours into the early morning hours tomorrow, and then we're finally going to be in the clear. So like I said, it's not going to be a big low pressure system, a big batch of rain. It's actually just going to be a quick hitter. But with that, some locations might get close to 1 inch of rain, maybe close to 1.5 inches close to the UP, and then a little bit less the south you go. The more south you go, the less precipitation you're going to get. So it's not going to be a big rainmaker, but it's definitely going to pack a punch. It's going to be a quick hitter, close to 1 inch of rain, and we are in a little bit of a drought, so all that rain is going to help those colors out. It's going to help all of our drought totals for the last couple of years. And because of all that rain, we do have some flood watches in the area. A lot of central to southern Wisconsin are in effect until tomorrow morning. Some watches are in effect until around noon period. So definitely keep an eye out there. If there's any flooded roads, definitely don't try to attempt to maybe cross those, because you never know how how high that water could be with all that rainfall we had yesterday into tonight. Yeah, it's definitely a pretty good, decent rainmaker. Even with those humidities kind of rising right now in the 60s, even some 70s, the southern part of the state, which means we are pretty muggy and sticky, so it's not a nice day like we had a couple of days ago. But don't worry, folks, nice weather is en route. Dew points are going to start to drop by tomorrow, and then pretty much the rest of the week our dew points are going to be on the comfortable end. So it's going to look pretty good into the end of the week as our dew points are really into the 40s and 50s. So it's going to look pretty nice. As temperatures today, we're slightly below average and in the mid 70s. Our average is around 79, so we'll get some improvements. Right now, though, we've cooled down into the 50s and 60s, so it is starting to cool down right now. We'll have some near average temperatures tonight, but our 7-day outlook, brought to you by Northwoods Furniture Mattress, does show clearing starting Tuesday, and temperatures sticking around close to 80 degrees the rest of the week. So some near average temperatures right through the weekend. Kyle Muhammad.
A brand new event took place this weekend here in Rhinelander.
That's right, Kyle. Zion Lutheran Church had its first ever Family Fun Fest. The main goal is to provide a fun experience for families in Rhinelander, as well as to let people know about all the fun activities the church has to offer. John Cantor, an organizer, said, without the help of all the volunteers, this event wouldn't be possible.
We have about 20 to 30 volunteers, so we're glad of all those people. And right now I'm seeing a lot of folks coming by, and we're happy about that. We really have no idea what the turnout was going to be, so anybody that comes is going to be good.
Live music, face painting, and arts and crafts were some of the activities offered for families. The new Bold Fire Department was also in attendance and gave kids the opportunity to ride around the town in the fire truck.
Well, we want to let Rhinelander know that that Zion is here and that we have a lot of things to offer besides Family Fun Fests, and we'd love to meet up with people and have them come on by.
John was excited about the turnout and plans to make this an annual event. A man suspected of killing 4 people in Ohio was captured on Saturday night, according to authorities. Butler Township Police announced that 39-year-old Stephen Marlowe was taken into custody after being apprehended in Lawrence, Kansas. The suspect is accused of shooting and killing 4 people at 2 separate houses on Friday. 2 victims, 82-year-old Clyde Knox and 78-year-old Eva Knox, were found in the first home. 2 more victims were discovered at a second home. 41-year-old Sarah Anderson and her 15-year-old daughter, Kayla Marlowe, would be extradited from Kansas. However, authorities did not provide any further information.
Ukraine's grain exports are starting to pick up speed, raising hopes that more food could soon be on the way for those who need it the most. 4 more grain ships left Ukrainian ports this morning, loaded with close to 170,000 metric tons of food. They're headed for Italy, China, and Turkey. The UN estimates 47 million people worldwide have trouble putting food on the table because of the war. Ukrainian President Zelensky says the food exports are good news, but it shouldn't be taken for granted.
H2H Public House and Resort near Tomahawk has many fun things they offer, including a bar and grill, a sand volleyball court, and even docks and a beach. But recently, H2H started their Saturday and Sunday fun days where people from around the Northwoods can come and enjoy some drinks as well as live music. Newswatch 12, Will Harrelson has more.
So with the H2H Public House, we want to be known for live entertainment.
The H2H Public House and Resort holds many exciting events throughout the summer, but their most popular ones as of late have been their live music weekends.
We want to support local bands. There's a tremendous amount of them out there, and so we try to do every Saturday night, which we had a great band. I actually got a band last night as well, and then today on Sunday afternoons.
H2H Public House and Resort owner Joe Bonaventura talked about the process of getting bands to perform at their venue. Because there are so many bands and musicians in the Northwoods, they always have new music to offer.
So we got a good mix-up. There's not a week that goes by that I don't get a band asking me to play here. Again, this area is full of top talent.
Bonaventura said that while they are putting emphasis on the live music, they will hold several events throughout the rest of the summer and beginning of autumn.
So we do a few bike rallies throughout the summer, some poker runs. We just had the Boat and Boards program. We try to keep the community entertained, so you can always count on something happening here at H2H every weekend.
The H2H Public House and Resort have more live music events coming up from August 13th to September 24th. For more information, check out the H2H Public House and Resort Facebook page. Reporting in Rhinelander, Will Harrelson, Newswatch 12.
Coming up, we got some sports from around the state.
Yeah, and Saul, I heard the University of Wisconsin basketball team are taking a little vacation today. Isn't that right?
That's right, Kyle. The Badgers are headed to France to play some international basketball games. Plus, the Brewers had another nail-biter of a game today. I'll have the highlights from their extra inning thriller and more after the break.
Oh, wow. Packer scratch games are back, and there's a chance to win 2 season tickets for 2 years?
Piggies in a blankie.
Thank you.
Wisconsin Lottery Packers scratch games are back with instant cash prizes and a bonus drawing for 2 Packer season tickets for 2 years. With prizes this exciting, everything feels like an opportunity for a big play. Available at Wisconsin Lottery retailers.
All right, go Pack go, right?
Oh, great. My wireless bill just went up.
Should have gone with US Cellular. They aren't raising prices on any of their plans.
Seriously?
Yeah, my price won't increase.
Well, that is refreshing. I feel like everywhere you turn these days, prices are going up.
Supply chain got us too. Don't get me started on the overhead costs.
At US Cellular, every plan for everyone is price protected.
I respect a female entrepreneur.
US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Perkins Bakery Inspired breakfasts are a sweet deal, starting at just $7.99. Indulge in our new breakfast platters, inspired by all your bakery favorites. And don't forget to treat the family to a pie from our bakery, including our tangy lemon meringue pie. Save time and order online at perkinstogo.com.
Rebecca Clayfish. She's the ultimate Madison insider. Clayfish went to China to sell out Wisconsin workers. Back home, Clayfish took big money from lobbyists and then went to work for one, working for special interests backing amnesty for illegal immigrants. Pro-China, pro-amnesty. No wonder Clayfish refused to support Donald Trump. Rebecca Clayfish, the pro-China, pro-amnesty, anti-Trump politician. She's the ultimate Madison insider.
Sports Watch 12 with Saul Myers starts now.
The Brewers split the first 2 games of their series with the Reds and played the rubber match today. And with the Cardinals' win against the Yankees, they really needed this win to stay in the hunt for the NL Central title. So let's see if the Crew could pull out the dub and win this series. Starting off here in the third, Willy Adames sends this ball hashtag to the moon to give the Brewers a 1-0 lead with his 22nd homer of the year. The Reds were able to take the lead though, but here in the bottom of the 9th, Keston Hiura is the hero with this homer to keep the Brewers alive for now. You ring that bell, Keston. Here in extras, what are we doing? Brasso throws this ball wide right, and Rowdy Tellez loses his glove, making it an RBI triple for the Reds, and they use this play to win it in extras 4-2. Let's hear what Coach Council had to say about their tough stretch that they've been on.
We had a tough week of baseball. We didn't play great. A lot of things didn't go our way. and it resulted in a bunch of losses.
Off tomorrow before a quick 2-game series with the Rays in Milwaukee on Tuesday. Yesterday, Prince fielder Ryan Braun and Jonathan Lucroy were all honored by the Brewers before their game against the Reds. Fielder joined the franchise's Walk of Fame, becoming the 21st person to receive that honor, while Braun and Lucroy joined the team's Wall of Honor. Lucroy also officially retired Saturday as a Milwaukee Brewer. All three of them also threw at the ceremonial first pitch. These players were part of the 2011 Brewers team that finished just 2 wins short of the World Series. We are only 5 more Sundays away from regular season Packer football. Green Bay entered their 10th day of training camp today, and players were given some extra rest. After family night on Friday, head coach Matt LaFleur was upset with his team's conditioning and said that it wasn't up to par. So to try and get his guys ready for another grueling week, LaFleur made practice more of a walkthrough to allow them to recover. He likes where his team is at in certain areas, but knows they still have a long ways to go.
I think it's too early to tell right now. I mean, we haven't even played a preseason game, and we're continuing to grow together and come together as a team, and that is one of the emphases of training camp.
The Packers will get a chance to see where they are as a team this upcoming week. Green Bay will travel to San Francisco to take on the 49ers. Kickoff is this upcoming Friday at 7:30 p.m. Bonjour. The Badgers are headed to France to partake in a 10-day, 4-game overseas trip. Their first stop will be in Paris to take on the Paris All-Stars on August 10th, followed by a doubleheader with the Lyon All-Stars in Lyon on the 12th and 13th. The Badgers then wrap up their overseas trip with a matchup in Nice against the Azuraya Club de Golf on August 15th. Bonne chance, all Badgers. Last week, 11-man high school football was able to begin practicing as they begin their season. This week, it's the 8-man teams that will get in on the action. Teams will be able to begin practicing as early as Tuesday of this week. Big things are expected from last year's state champions Newman Catholic, but don't sleep on some of our other local teams like Leona Wabino and Three Lakes. Kyle, the sports department is about to get extremely busy these next couple of months. We've got all this high school football and, of course, the Packers. Should be fun.
Thanks, Saul. When we come back, the attorney who represented Kyle Rittenhouse has been chosen to represent the man accused of stabbing several people on the Apple River, leaving one dead. We'll have that and more local news coming up after the break.
Some numbers are inspiring. Some playful. Some worth celebrating. After an accident, there's one critical number that helps you get your life back by factoring in your needs for today and tomorrow. That's where Habish and Rotier's numbers really add up. With over 90 years of client successes and 13 offices to help you wherever you are. No other personal injury law firm is better suited to get the amount that's right for you.
Hi, I'm Scott.
I'm Allie.
And this is our family from Shoulders RV and Marine. If this year's taught us anything, we believe it's taught us we need to get back to the good old days of enjoying the outdoors, camping, boating, and buying from small businesses. Here at Shoulders RV and Marine, we happen to check all of those boxes. Next time you're in the market for a dock or lift, boat, camper, power sports, or nearly anything outdoors, sales, rentals, parts, or service,
we'd love you to think of us.
Shoulders RV and Marine, across from Menards, Rhinelander.
Hi, I'm Dr. Justin Scherer, DC with the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau. Are you one of the millions of people suffering with the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy? Your symptoms may include numbness and tingling in your feet or hands, difficulty sleeping from leg or foot discomfort, and debilitating balance problems. I have good news for you. You can now get relief with our breakthrough treatment method without the use of drugs or surgery. Our treatments help to heal damaged nerves that cause peripheral neuropathy. If left untreated, you may eventually end up with a walker or wheelchair, so don't delay.
Call our office now to schedule an appointment to see if our treatment methods are right for you. We will do a painless neuropathy severity exam to determine the amount of nerve loss. If you qualify for our treatment, it can truly change your life. Start living your life pain-free. Call today.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility, first. But second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
According to the Associated Press, the attorney who helped Kyle Rittenhouse get acquitted on murder charges says he'll represent a Minnesota man accused in the stabbing death of a teenager during a tubing trip in western Wisconsin. Nikolai Mew, age 52, is charged with first-degree homicide in the death of 17-year-old Isaac Shuman after. Mew scuffled with several people last month on the Apple River, with police saying Mew wounded 4 other people. However, Mew says he was defending himself. Mew has retained Madison, Wisconsin attorney Corey Shuman, who helped convince a jury that Kyle Rittenhouse acted in self-defense when he fatally shot 2 men and wounded a 3rd during protest over the August 2020 shooting of Jacob Blake in Kenosha. The Rittenhouse case widened the political divide on gun access in the United States. Shuman told the St. Paul Pioneer Press Friday that he plans to file a document in St. Croix County Court next week to represent Mew. He declined to comment on the case, and a preliminary hearing is scheduled for Friday. Conover's Lanny Fireside hosted a summer pig roast today to benefit the Conover Snow Buddies snowmobile trails.
Patrons enjoyed some good food, tasty drinks, and some fun with their paddle raffles. The owner, Laney Statter, spoke about what this event is truly about.
This event is to support the Snow Buddies Snowmobile Club. This is our 2nd annual event. I do a couple of things for them each year. Yes. We plan on making this an annual event every year.
Studdard said that this event is becoming an annual occasion. They are looking to help get people more involved. Although he's not directly involved with the Conover Snow Buddies, Studdard says he will do anything to help recruit people.
Well, they can come out today and show support, but they can also go to the Snow Buddies website, become a member. They're always welcome to call there, and I'll get them in contact with the right people.
The Conover Snow Buddies hold meetings on the 2nd Tuesday of every month, starting at 5:30 p.m. All are welcome to attend and have their voices heard by the Snow Buddies and officers and directors.
Coming up this week is the Valles County Fair, which will take place Thursday through Sunday in Eagle River. The first fair held in Valles County was in 1916, over 100 years ago. This week's fair is free admission, with parking costing $5 at the event. The fair will open at 5 p.m. on Thursday, closing at 10, and then will be open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. Then for Sunday, the gates will open at noon, running until 6 p.m. When we come back, Connor will have a final look at the forecast. Stick with us. You're watching Newswatch 12 Weekend.
When searching for your next truck, you want your truck to last. Get the job done right with a Lenz truck. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com.
Lenz Truck, Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks.
How do you describe fun? Is it in your smile or someone else's? Wherever you find your fun, find it all at Menominee Casino Resort.
Remember as a kid, if you could dream it, you could do it? Well, you still can. Now during the Ford Summer Supercharged Sales Event. And with great offers on select Ford vehicles, you'll not only bring back the fun, you'll supercharge it. So when the sun goes down, you'll just be getting started. Now, place your order and lock in 2.9% APR for 60 months on select Ford vehicles, and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in.
Goodwill starts with you when you shop Goodwill for back to school. Your support opens the door to new opportunities and creates possibilities for people with barriers to employment. Welcome in a new school year with Goodwill, where you'll find treasures and great deals on school, dorm essentials, and clothing for every style. You'll also keep items out of the landfill while supporting job training, financial coaching, and more. When you shop at and donate to Goodwill, you open doors to possibilities for neighbors in your community. Goodwill starts with you.
When my family opened the first Culver's in Sauk City, Wisconsin, you know what we did? We gave it our all, making sure everyone felt welcome, sharing our favorite foods from around the state, like butter burgers and fresh frozen custard, greeting every guest with all our heart, crafting each meal with care, believing a smile makes everything taste better. And it's a tradition we bring with us yet today, from our hometown to yours. Welcome to Delicious.
Well, that does it for our news, but first, let's take a final glance at the forecast, Conrad.
Yeah, so I mean, the last couple of days, I mean, we had some rain showers, same thing this morning, and now we have another round of rain showers and even some thunderstorms showing up here on the radar tonight, arriving maybe around 2-3 a.m. in Rhinelander. So it is going to be a quick hitter, but it's going to produce a lot of rain. Some locations will get over an inch of rain. Temperatures now are a little bit cooler, still a bit above average and in the 60s, a couple of 70s in the southern part of the state. So not looking too bad at the moment. We had temperatures today slightly below average, around 70s, some mid 70s, even some 60s in the northern part of the state. Same thing in the UP. Rain continues tomorrow, especially by the morning hours, then it moves out. But take a look at the rest of the week. Temperatures are going to start to rise into the mid to upper 70s, even some 80s out there by Tuesday and Wednesday. But the main thing is we're finally going to be in the clear most of the week. All of that rain is finally going to be gone.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Conrad. Thank you all for watching, and have a great night.